This dad makes over $150,000 every single month just by posting videos in his living room. And no, he doesn't have a huge following, he doesn't post 20 times a day, and he doesn't rely on luck. He just simply follows a three-phase process every single time. And in this video, I'm gonna break down the entire process step by step so you could copy it today and start making money. Whether you're a complete beginner just starting out or you're trying to scale past the 10K months. I'm gonna share my screen right now and let's get straight into it. All right, before we even get into this breakdown, I just wanna introduce myself because who am I? Why should you listen to anything that I have to say? Well, my name is Osher. I've been a TikTok shop affiliate ever since they launched. And I've been implementing this three-phase process just like that guy has, and I've been consistently hitting 30K months. I even had months where brands would pay me an additional $12,500 on top of all the commission that I made just because I made them so much money. I'm consistently going viral. My wife never has to worry about getting a job ever again. I bought my dream car, I bought my dream Rolex, and the best part is that I get to spend a random Monday with my daughter because I have the financial freedom and I have the time freedom. And I'm not telling you this to brag, I'm just telling you this to show you what's really possible if you just implement this three-phase process, just like that dad is hitting 150K months just by using this three-phase process. Imagine just getting 10% of that. That's $15,000. What would that do for you? What would that do for your family, right? So let's take a look at this guy right here, promo code PAL. In the past 30 days, he has done $700,000 GNV. Let's take a look at that. 700,000 times, let's say an average of 25% commission. That's $175,000 in one single month. And he follows this exact three-phase process that I'm gonna go over right now. All right, so the first two phases is about building trust and being authentic. Because keep in mind, you're a TikTok shop affiliate. Whether you're showing your face or not, people would only buy from you if they like, trust, and know you. And the best way to do that is just being authentic, right? That's how you build trust. And this is extremely important to know because if you're trying to be somebody else, if you're promoting products that don't fit who you are as a person, which I'm gonna go over right now, you will never be able to make TikTok shop work. And I've seen so many people struggle with the authentic part, and that's why they never seem to scale past even hitting their first 1K a month, right? So let's go over phase one, which is the product match framework. Product selection is the most important part, and this will determine your success as a TikTok shop affiliate. Because no matter how great your content is, and no matter if you're posting 100 times a day, if your products don't align with who you are as a person, it's going to be extremely hard for you to build trust and be authentic. And this is a problem that I see a lot of people make. They're just promoting random products. And this is the difference between somebody promoting random products versus somebody that picks products based on strategy, data, analytics, criteria, and human psychology. You think this dad would be able to hit 150K months if he's just promoting random products? No, he picks products with strategy. And that brings me on to product alignment, finding your unique advantage. He taps into being a dad. Once I'm going to show you the products that he promotes, you're going to put two and two together and you're going to start realizing that this is why he's making so much money. He's not promoting random products. He's promoting products that align with who he is as a person. He's a dad. He's over the age of 35, 40. So pick products that other dads would buy, right? And that brings me on to problem solving. You need to pick products that bring someone closer to a desired outcome or further away from pain. And this is exactly what this guy did. If you take a look at his most viral video, which was posted about 2-3 weeks ago, is a back massager. I'm gonna play it right now.
I just got this viral air compression back stretching mat.
This is an air compression back massaging mat. Who would buy this product? Would a 20-year-old buy this product? No. He's tapping into people that would buy this product and tapping into him being a dad. He could talk about the pain that he has and other dads or even moms with back pain. He looks like somebody that has back pain. Imagine a 20-year-old trying to promote this product. It's going to be a lot harder for them because People won't be able to resonate with them, and they would not be able to build trust with the audience. He fits the demographic so well. This is why it's extremely important you pick products that you align with. And not only that, you pick products that solve a huge problem, which is what he's doing right now. So that brings me on to phase 2, right? This is all about building trust and being authentic as well. This is viral conversion blueprint. This phase is all about finding your content style. There are many content styles on TikTok Shop, but it's important that you figure out what content style works specifically for you. For example, storytelling. If you're really good at storytelling, why not tap into storytelling content, right? If you're good at picking up the phone and talking, do talking head, right? If you have a significant other or you have a friend that you live with and you guys are entertaining, you guys could do skits. That's tapping into a style that would work for you. This is going to give you such a huge advantage because you're just tapping into what feels authentic to you, what's natural to you. And this is exactly what this dad did. He figured out that this content style works for him, and you're going to see that a lot of his videos are very similar. He just reviews products. This is a talking head style that you could do. Now that you picked your specific content style, it's important to know that every content style has a specific script structure. Basically, that's like a format that your script follows, and it's a proven format for that specific content style. So it's important to know that the content style you pick will determine what script structure that you use. I hope that makes sense. And by the way, I have a whole document with like 50 different proven script structures specifically for all the content styles that I listed before. If you want it, just send me a DM on Instagram and I'll send it right over. So for this dad specifically, he figured out a content style that works for him, which is talking head. And then he picked a storytelling framework, a storytelling script structure that's proven to work. For example, for this viral video that we're gonna break down right now, he uses this specific script structure, which is hook, introduction of the product, personal story where he introduces a problem, demonstration of a solution, failed solution, and a call to action. So let's break down this video so you understand why it worked so well.
Oh my God. I just got this.
So he automatically hooks the person in by stopping the person's scroll by doing something crazy, by being like, oh my God. Anybody that's scrolling would be like, yo, why is this person laying down on the floor saying, oh my God, what's going on? And to add on top of that, look at the text hook. Ever seen a mat that stretches your back for you? He calls out the specific audience that would buy this product, right? People that want their back stretched. And people that want their back stretched are people that have back problems, right? This is why the text hook is extremely important as well. Moving on.
Viral air compression back stretching mat. Let's test it out together and see if it's actually worth the hype.
And this is where he introduces the product. And keep in mind, this whole video feels extremely natural. It feels authentic. It just feels like some guy that's reviewing a product, and it doesn't feel like he's trying to push the product out so people can purchase, right? It's just very authentic, very natural, right? Let's move on.
Let's check it out. I usually sit a lot on my computer and my back hurts so much.
And this is where he introduces a problem and a personal story. He says, I usually sit on the computer all day and my back really hurts. You know, you want people to resonate with the problem, right?
But I heard somebody saying that if you stretch your back, this will help you to relieve all the pain.
So then he introduces a solution, right? He says, I heard somebody talk about how if you stretch your back, you could relieve all that pain. And he's saying how this product is the solution to the problem that he has and the problem that everybody that would buy this product has, right?
Let's try it out. I'm gonna select energize. Oh my God.
And then he just demonstrates the solution of the product and like how it works, right? Look at it.
It started from my neck. What? Oh, let me put my legs like this. Oh my God. See all the movements happening underneath.
And this is where he continues to demonstrate the solution of the product, the functionality of the product, and why it works so well and why this solution works extremely well.
Goes to your lower back, your hip. This is so cool. This is all the adjustment you can select. There's so many programs. You can do twist, flow, energize, stretch, sides, intensity. You can Vibration, you can adjust this one as well. That's crazy. It's got a vibration as well. Honestly, this is absolutely worth it. Look at this. It's like something coming out underneath. You see? This is your bag. That's crazy. You know, I went to so many chiropractors and also
And this is where he introduces a failed solution. He says, you know, I've been to so many chiropractors, but nothing works like this one. It's a waste of money.
have pain after them. It doesn't work. They put some stupid machines and it never works. But I never had this type of stretching as now. Feels instant relief. Honestly, this worth every single penny. Highly recommend check this out. If you're interested, I'll leave the link in the orange card.
And boom, call to action. He shows the person exactly where they can purchase this product. And this is a proven script structure. It works, and it works very well. All right, so the first two phases, like I mentioned before, were all about trust and being authentic, right? Getting people to like, trust, and know you based on the products that you pick and the content style while using proven script structures. Now, this will get you to like 5 to 10K. But phase 3 is when you start scaling, when you start hitting your 30, 40, 100K months, right? And it consists of testing and using the 95-5 rule, which I'm gonna break down right now. And this is exactly what this dad does every single time. So the testing phase is extremely important because you're picking a product and you're testing like 10 different marketing angles, different ways to promote the product. You're not just picking up a product, promoting it once and moving on to the next product. You're testing so many different marketing angles until you find something that works. So I'm going to use the stretching mat as an example. What I could do to find different marketing angles is literally just go on Amazon, search the product up, and see what other people are saying about the product. And this is how you find marketing angles. You could also go on comments of that viral video to see what other people are saying. What do you see consistently that people are talking about? You could also go on ChatGPT and search up, give me 10 different marketing angles for this specific product, and you just test all of them, right? Once you find something that works, once you find proof of concept, right? This is where you go and do the 95-5 rule. You keep 95% of the video and you change only 5%. This is extremely important, right? The testing phase is you just testing different marketing angles. You see what works. Once you find something that works, you double down and you just change 95% of it, keep 5%. Once you find proof of concept, you focus on refining it rather than creating entirely new content. This process works extremely well and it gives you so much leverage because you're not creating entirely new content. Once you find something that works, you just keep doubling down on it. You're hammering it until you milk everything out of it, right? And this goes two ways. You find proof of concept based on like videos that hit, 10, 20,000 views. All right, so let's say you're testing video ideas and you got 12,000 views on one video. That's proof of concept. There's something in that video that's working. So you look at the data and you change 95% of the script. When you look at the data, you're looking at where do you want to improve in the script. For example, 12,000 views, you're getting a bunch of sales, but you notice that the hook needs to change. So what you do, you keep 95% of the video and you change only the hook. And you just keep doing that, right? This gives you so much leverage once again because you're not wasting time writing brand new script. Your goal is to test as much as you can. And this is why I recommend you stick to like 3 to 5 products at the same time because this gives you the ability to test. So this is one way to find proof of concept. And once you find proof of concept and you have a viral video, like right here, I had proof of concept. I have 12.4 thousand views. I found something that works. Boom, I duplicated it, changed the hook. Next video hit 3.9 million, right? And what I did is I applied the 95-5 rule again and it went viral again. If it went viral once, it will go viral again. And this is exactly what this dad does every single time. As you can see, he posted this video on September 13th. It went viral. And what he did is only change the hook. And what happened? He went viral again. Guarantee that this video made him about like $50,000. And then this video again made him another $50,000. And if he just moved on to the next product and not double down on what's already working, he would have missed out on another $50,000. Do you see how powerful it is to test and see what's working and then double down? This is where a lot of people mess up. Yeah, they hit a couple $1,000s, but they don't know how to double down. They don't know what to look for. They don't know what data to look at in order to know what to scale further. These 3 phases, it's a system. It works. It's the same 3 phases that I use to consistently hit 30K months. And these are the same 3 phases that all of my students go through to hit their first 10, 20, even 30K months. By the way, if you want to work one-on-one with me, there should be a link in the description. Book a call. I'll walk you through how we could implement this exact strategy step by step so you can finally hit your first 10K a month and even scale past that. So just book a call and we'll see if we're a good fit to work together. See you soon.